was a good student. Yeah. I got good grades, but a complete troublemaker all the time.
So, did you have like kids who had famous parents like you hung out with?
I didn't hang out with them, but we went. There were definitely a few. I remember Sylvester Stallone's kid was there, and Dionne Warwick's, and a few people like that.
And then would the kids invite you over to the house and you'd hang out and see like Sylvester Stallone walking around?
No, I didn't. Because I didn't end up becoming friends with them as much. My brother ended up being the DJ who DJ'd all the parties. So in the end, my parents were out of town all the time. So the parties almost always ended up at our house.
Right.
I mean, when Growing Pains was a hit, that guy was gone every weekend. So I had a mansion to myself for me and my buddies.
And you would just invite people over?
Oh my God! I still get people see me now and said, "Man, I was at a pool party at your house when you were 14." What the hell?
Were you nervous? Like, because kids will wreck a fucking house.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we had some big issues.
Would the old man come home and yell at you? And wreck my fucking house.
Kick a hole through a chair, He'd go bananas every once in a while.
Can you blame him?
But then you feel, I know what it's like to also feel bad because he was always gone with money opportunities. He was making that extra money on the weekend, hosting, doing all these gigs. So then he comes home and he feels bad because he's not spending time with his son. So he tries to get all angry and then he says, let's order a pizza. And he can't stay angry for too long. And that's why we became best buddies as opposed to a father-son relationship. We were much more like best friends.
Was he too permissive?
Yeah, in some ways, I'm sure,
Yeah, like could you bring up a chick home and bang her in the house and stuff?
Well, he would try to look the other way and then do but yeah, there was plenty of that going on.
And meanwhile, some of the chicks he was with, you probably wanted to bang.
I actually messed around with a couple of the girls that he would leave them alone. And he'd have these 18-year-olds, you know what I mean? And he would just invite them to spend the weekend and not hang out with them at all until 10 o'clock at night.
Right.
So I messed around with one or two of them. I'd ask for a massage or something.
Would he get pissed off because the girls would bring him home?
He didn't know until years later.
Oh, he did it. So he's banging them and you're banging them.
I didn't bang anybody. No, I just got a massage or gave them a massage or something.
Would they give you a hand job at least?
No. Didn't get that far. Yeah. It was just. They were just lonely.
Well, what kind of a dad are you gonna be? What do you think you're gonna take from all this?
I'm very discipline is number one in our house, which is not what I grew up in because I know.
You're not leaving the kids alone for the weekend?
No, I do not want my kids to have as much freedom as I did because it doesn't always work out.
I think Blurred Lines is about you getting massages from 18-year-old girlfriends with your dads.
I think so.
Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, listen, you ready to sing?
I was born in a funny house, yeah.
I could talk to you all day about this stuff.
I know.
I mean, it's just amazing. Your childhood must have been crazy.
It was crazy. It was fun. No, it was a blast. I grew up very quick, and luckily, I had at least the relationship I had with my dad was so verbal that we could talk through everything, because otherwise I would have just been lost.
How old were you when you got laid the first time?
I was 13.
13?
Yeah.
Good God.
Actually, when I was 14, I probably had the summer that a college kid would have when I was 14.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Older women, huh?
Oh yeah, everything.
Where were you meeting these? Because you're in Hollywood.
Hollywood is enough, yeah. But what happened was there was this nightclub where I actually ended up meeting my wife. There was this club called Ballistics where these kids from Married with Children, David Faustino, these kids from 90210, they all started this club together, this teen club. When all these guys had the hottest young shows, so all these young girls from all over LA are coming to this club, and I'm the young guy in the crew. They're all 18, 20. I'm 14.
Oh my God.
And I'm as tall as they are.
Right.
And I can sing. So, they're always telling me, hey man, sing that new song, sing that Michael Jackson song, So I was the young kid in the crew, and I was just getting numbers every night the club was open. I was just, getting all kinds of girls, and that's why that summer that club was open, and I was 14.
At 14, how did you know how to bang a chick? Did you watch a lot of porn? Is that how you
No, I wasn't good at it. I was just banging, whatever was there.
Wow.
Just doing whatever you could.
Whatever I could, before Dad gets home.
Good Lord, what a story.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was a pretty crazy upbringing.
You got a book in you, my friend. Because it is a crazy
Someday.
upbringing.
It is.
Oh, man. I wonder, half the shit you're not even telling me.
Oh, yeah, we're just giving the
famous. Did you meet famous women at the kids club and all that stuff?
Yeah, but not that would be popular by today's standards. I mean, just girls that were on a show here.
Had you banged girls from when you were 14 who now become famous because they were out in Hollywood?
No, nobody that I can think of like that.
Are you on Facebook? Like, do these chicks contact you and stuff?
I don't check Facebook. Yeah.
When you beat off, do you think about these girls from when you're young days?
No.
No?
Way too much has happened since then.
Well, you could get married at a young age.
Can I just get a glass of water?
Yeah. I'll hook you up right now. All right, let's take a break, and then Robin Thicke will perform his huge hit, Blurred Lines, and we'll be back right after these words. We are back. We are in the middle of a lot of fun here. Robin Thicke is with us. He brought along not only his whole band, but 3 beautiful backup singer-dancers who are quite exceptional. They really are. They are blurring the lines to his marriage right now. We've got, let's see who we got. You got a wireless mic? We can say hello to everyone here. Robin, your mic working there?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is that, a gold microphone?
Yeah, you know, a little show.
I like
showmanship.
A gold microphone I like. We have Larry Cox on keyboards back there. Hi, Larry. Nice to see you.
Larry and I have been doing it since the beginning together. 10 years we've been together on the road.
And so now, Larry, you've got to be excited because of all this new excitement with the new song, right?
Super excited to be here with you, Howard.
We've got LB, who's on. Are you married too?
No.
You're not married?
No.
Yeah, he is.
Well, LB is married.
LB, you're not married when you're on the road. I understand.
I'm married to the Lord.
LB on the drums over there. We've got D-Loke on percussion. Very nice. I like that. I like your whole setup. You got bongos. You got everything.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's coming through.
You can't have enough of that cowbell.
A lot of cowbell.
A lot of cowbell.
Yeah. Cowbell is good in a song, right? It works.
Oh, it was apparently for 20 years, but it's back now. We brought it back, baby.
Now, Robin, you've probably done this song enough times already that would you go into this singing today with doing it the same exact way, or do you try to like take it somewhere different?
I always try to vocally take it somewhere different so it stays fresh for me.
Do you know where you're going with this, or it's just going to happen? Is it just going to come out of you?
The verses I pretty much stick to the script, and then I make up the ad-libs as I go.
Yeah, because I noticed when you were rehearsing, it started to sound different. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh, I wish the audience was listening to this right now. You got Maddie on bass guitar. Joe, how do we say, Joe, you're on lead. How do you say your last name? Aguilo?
Aguilo.
Like Jelliano. And then these 3 beautiful women. Now, have you worked with them a lot, Robin, or is this a new association?
I've gotten to work with these 2 lovely ladies on a few of the TV shows that we've done already. Yeah, the BET Awards, The Voice, and a few of those things there with us.
All right, we have Taryn Pratt. That's you, Taryn.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are you?
22.
22.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. We're the same age.
Hey.
You perform on stage with Robin, or you just said this is kind of like a first shot deal? I wasn't paying attention.
No, Taryn's been with us.
She's been with us. Okay. And do they think you're the girl from the video sometimes? Do they get confused?
I know T.I.'s asked if I've been one.
Right. And what about these guys in the band? Do they hit on you constantly? I mean, you girls are very
Not
beautiful.
constantly.
Still, right.
What do you consider constantly?
Once a day.
That's the key.
Well, let me ask you this. Because the 3 of you are so beautiful, are any of you currently sexting with Anthony Weiner? You don't have any pictures?
No.
So you're 22, and who's Erica? Erica, that's you, Erica. How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
I guess 22. I don't know.
We could go with that.
Yeah,
We could go with 22.
Right. And you've been performing with Robin a long time, or is this?
Yeah, we've done quite a few shows. It's fun.
Yeah. I don't know how old you are. I would say about 13. I don't know.
You know?
Yeah.
However old I need to be.
And you're Danielle.
Yes.
Yes. And you are quite beautiful as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, wow. What a troupe. And you're saying you're not having sex with any of these women?
No, not yet.
Not yet. Sounds like your wife is nervous about the 3 of them. You know what I'm saying?
No, she isn't.
She doesn't have to worry. All right. Anyway, here is Blurred Lines, huge hit song for Robin and the band.
Let's do it.
And, let's do it.
1, 2, 3, everybody get up.
was growing up?
What was I listening to?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my dad would play the boss. You know, he played Springsteen and Lennon and Dylan, and then my mom would play Stevie Wonder and Whitney Houston and more soul music, and I was listening to NWA. I ended up somewhere in the triangle, in the middle of that triangle music.
If I was you, I would have been listening to the sound of Janet Jones removing her clothing in your father's hot tub, but what do I know? But I was actually thinking while you were performing that, I was thinking a lot about the girls, I was thinking about these musicians, I was thinking about you, and I was thinking, what I was specifically thinking about you was how weird, like growing up, where a kid is supposed to be the focal point, and yet growing up, your father's the focal point, your mother's the focal point, they're both actors and having success.
Singers and everything.
And now the spotlight's on you. I felt really good for you just now watching
that.
You know what I mean? You know?
That's something I actually used to say. I've told my wife that before, and that's why we try very hard to make the kid the most important, but not overspoil him, because it is strange when normally if people come over to visit, the attention goes to the kid. But when your parents are celebrities, and people come over to visit, all the attention goes to the parents because everybody wants to hang out with the celebrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The kid kind of gets lost in the other room.
I was on America's Got Talent the other night. My daughter was there, and I was thinking, I even said to her afterwards, it's got to be weird for you because I'm performing and everyone's focused on me, and I go, that to me is my least favorite thing when my kids are there